What's up, everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more of the First Descendant, and this is our second go-round with the new update, the Sigma sector, which came with a new set of missions, a new character, a new fellow, and a bunch of new weapons. And we got a first look at the mission last time round. Now, I have unlocked the various things there are to unlock, and that means today we can play the new character, Serena here. So why don't we get going? And we will pick up some more stuff at Anace's research shop, and that should allow us to basically check out all of the new things, so I'm excited to give those a look. I imagine that means we'll spend most of the day today leveling up and catalyzing up Serena, but of course, we'll see which way the wind blows. And, I guess I'll pick up the stuff from the research shop real quick, and then we'll take a closer look at what exactly Serena is bringing to the table here, because we can see, first of all, we have wings. So, be curious to see to what extent those might play into the character itself. But let's take a look here, because we do have the new fellow, who is based on a golden retriever. And I am biased, because I do have a golden retriever. On the other hand, I will note, I do feel like the quality of the artistry, the textures on this doggo just aren't as good as they were on the German Shepherd previous fellow. Then here are a couple of the new weapons, and I think once we've picked up all these things here, there are 4 new weapons if you factor in the one that comes from the Battle Pass. And 2 of the weapons, including this one right here, we will have now fully leveled up, or uniqued up, I should say. You know, we have 5 rounds of them. This one here, I think this is going to be the 4th out of 5 upgrade for it, and that we can theoretically start researching the final upgrade for it. I'm not sure, depending on how long we go for tonight, as to whether we'll be able to cash in that final round today or not, but here we go. We'll do it. And let me take a look on the Battle Pass side. Now here for this one, I don't know how many rounds of the new weapon we'll be able to get, because I think this is it here, Malevolent, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get a whole bunch of new stuff, but I'm not yet maxed out on the Season Pass or Battle Pass level, and I do not have the Premium Battle Pass at the moment, which means I'm not getting absolutely everything here, but we can see we can at least get 1 upgrade on it, if nothing else, and of course, various other cosmetics and crafting resources. This looks so much like an album cover. When does the new mixtape drop, Alpha? We have to know. People need to know. Alright, well, I suppose, but let me upgrade the weapons before I forget, since I think we have basically a bazillion copies of all these weapons in our inventory right now. So I don't want to forget that they are there, and then we'll take a closer look, as I said, as to what exactly Serena does. So let's go here, enhance the unique ability. So there is the sniper rifle. This one we have maxed out, or will have it maxed out in a matter of moments. ATAMS, or ATAMS, not sure what that stands for. When aiming, continuously consume MP to infuse RK and fill the gauge. When firing, deals increased damage based on the charge of the gauge. So that's interesting, because it, well, we can see the specific numbers, of course, as we level it up, and maybe we'll level it up all the way before we give that a close look, but it, blurs the line a little bit between what would usually be skills-based things and weapon-based things. So MP cost, once we get this last upgrade, it doesn't... Oh, I was about to say, 0.5 MP is not very costly, so that's not too bad. Then I saw that that's every 0.1 seconds. Yeah, hold on. That's proccing quickly enough that that could still drain our MP fairly quickly. Max gauge 100%. Gauge increase, what is this, the rate at which the gauge powers up. Additional max damage. Okay, that number isn't going up, but that is a pretty big number nonetheless. Okay, so that is now maxed out. That is, again, a sniper rifle that is brand new. Then the other one that we have that should be maxed out will be Ancient Knight, which is the new assault rifle. This one, Descending Judgment, when reloading in mid-air, grants float. When multi-hit triggers in mid-air, and multi-hit, I think, is a new thing that just got added with, or there are some various ways in which you can get this multi-hit stat. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I assume that it means you shoot someone, and it counts as dealing damage twice. And so I think all the percentages for getting a multi-hit are fairly low, because that sounds like that would be quite strong. But when you get a multi-hit in midair, it triggers Atonement. Float and Atonement are removed when you touch the ground. So you want to be floating around, which, putting 2 and 2 together here, the new character has wings. I imagine this weapon is, in some ways, tailor-made for the new character. So effective range of float, drop off, start, and end. I'm not really sure what that would mean in the context of floating. HP recovery chance on hit. Okay, so you have a chance of getting health back, but it's not guaranteed, and oh, the amount is fairly low, but I guess if you're floating for an extended period of time, that means you can eventually recover a fair bit of health along the way. That's from float, and that Atonement, maximum of 10 stacks, multi-hit damage increase, multi-hit damage increase per stack. Okay, so the more, you get more damage when you do a multi-hit. How's it going, Itachi? Good to see you as well. We are just quickly leveling up or uniquing up these weapons that have just been recently added to the game. And then, so those are the 2 that are maxed out. Are we actually? Oh no, okay, yeah, we're 1 away from maxing out Truly Deadly Arson, and we're researching what would be the last one. Not sure if we'll be able to get that in time to see the fully upgraded version tonight, but at the very least, this should give us a pretty good sense as to what it's all about. So, double tap, double check. It's a beam rifle, and on hitting an enemy, inflict Void Fire. When burn is inflicted on top of Void Fire, it explodes to deal damage, then transforms burn into the more powerful Inferno. Inferno nullifies Void Fire, okay? Only fire attack applies to this weapon. Other attribute attacks are converted to fire attack at a certain ratio. I assume non-elemental damage can still remain non-elemental damage, but like chill, toxic, so on and so forth, eventually gets, or does get converted to fire, although at a bit of a penalty since it's at a certain ratio. I mean, unless you truly have 100% fire damage. But let's see, so side effects, penetration. Oh, so it can go through enemies. I mean, it seems like this is functionally a flamethrower, which I guess makes sense as a beam rifle. It's a beam of fire. So attribute attack conversion ratio is 5%. That seems quite low, so you really want to go all in on fire damage. Anything else is going to be very inefficient. Void fire duration is 30 seconds. Damage. Oh. That's a big number. Duration, 5 seconds. Damage interval, every 1 second. And damage... Okay, so this is the dot component. This is, what, a 1 time? No, that's for 30 seconds. Okay, not entirely sure how exactly that works in practice, but the numbers look impressive, at the very least. Then we have you, which is the Battle Pass weapon, which, again, this one we're not going to be able to fully upgrade tonight. But what is your deal? Malicious Pain. It's a hand cannon, the Malevolent. On hitting an enemy, creates a bladed cog. Bladed cog bounces between multiple enemies to deal damage. It's like a shuriken. It looks like one, at least. On hitting weak points, creates additional bladed cogs. Okay, so created on hit 3. Created on weak point, you get 4 more. It bounces 2 times. The damage is fairly low, but it seems like it gives you a little bit of extra area of effect, or, you know, you're hitting multiple enemies. And, you know, we're only seeing that after having upgraded it once. So then, I'm not sure if I have Some weapons lying around. No, we don't have any level 100 weapons of the rare variety, the non-ultimate variety to cash in to upgrade those things, so we should look to do that soon. But let's take a look at Serena. What is it that she does? Because she is new, and as I said, she's probably going to be the focus for today, in addition to those weapons. But so, Awakened Hope. Is that the new assault rifle, the one that we were saying seems very closely tied to her? It's a very long, extremely long animation. That feels like that's at least twice as long as anyone else's. Okay, so your deal, fire. Oh, you are a fire character, I think. So we're going to see that across the board, but I am curious to see what the other word is going to be on most of your skills. So fire singular for this one, Sacred Flame. So it looks like it's and although I haven't played Serena myself, I've seen other people play her, so I've indirectly observed some of these things, but don't know exactly what they are or how they work. So this is like a beam, short little beam of fire that you shoot out. Fires flames in the direction of the crosshairs, deal damage, and inflict repentance. On hitting an ally, grants blessing. Oh. Repentance acts the same as burn. Firearm attacks against enemies inflicted with repentance have a chance to recover rounds for the firearm in use. And I'm thinking about this from the context of using that new assault rifle that we were saying, because it seems already like this could have some synergies with that. Although I suppose the flamethrower could as well, if that does fire stuff, and this does fire stuff, of course. Additionally, when an enemy with a repentance is killed, inflicts repentance on nearby enemies. Flames pierce terrain when used on the ground, and explode when colliding with terrain when fired in midair. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the stats. Cooldown is quite fast, as is usually the case for the the first skills. Relatively low MP cost. Not entirely sure what we have that's increasing the MP cost already. The damage number is pretty low. Radius, or explosion radius, 7 meters. It's decent size. And of course, that's just the base, so you actually probably could get that to be quite big. Repentance. Oh, that also deals damage. Okay, continuous damage. Just a little bit. But it reduces their fire resistance and has a chance, 10% chance of recovering some ammo when you hit them. And then it can, has a 7-meter range for passing that effect off to other enemies. And that, again, can also be increased. So it seems like that's pretty easy to spread this around. Then the Blessing is the one if you hit your teammates. And what does that do? It lasts for 8 seconds. Health recovery for teammates. Okay. It's a little bit of support as well. And let's see this. Ascension. Also fire singular. Greatly decreases gravity while this skill is active. Firearm attacks while in midair have additional effects depending on the rounds in use. Oh. Interesting. However, jump and grappling hook charge times have been adjusted. Oh, okay. I've definitely, again, I've seen other people playing Serena. I've seen them floating around quite a bit, but I imagine this is to prevent people from quite literally permanently floating, although it might still be possible. Cooldown is 3 seconds. Okay, so you can do it very often. MP cost pretty low, although it does have a continuous MP cost, so that's probably what is going to force you to land more often than not. See, gravity decrease minus 85%. Can we get that to minus 100? Serena can one-shot Deathstalker. Nice. Grappling hook charge time increase 100%. Okay, so yeah, that's the adjustment they were referring to. Multi-hit chance increase 50%, and damage as well. So multi-hit may very well prove to be one of her specialties. Then impact rounds. Oh, right, that's with general rounds. Okay, because yes, the type of rounds you use affects what the bonus is. So multi-hits with general rounds. Impact rounds, attack drop-off distance increase is improved. Critical hit MP recovery. Okay, so better range and some MP recovery, which I guess means you can float more, since floating is going to cost you MP. Special rounds, surrounding AoE damage. At a decent number, no less. Damage range 10 meters? What? Target count 20 enemies, excluding the target, so there is a max, but still, that seems incredibly strong. And high power rounds, I would think, if anything, those would be the strongest, since those are usually the hardest to use. They have the most limited ammo. Additional fire damage on hitting enemies with repentance, and it's a decent number. Additional fire damage chance, 50%. Okay, so it's not a guarantee, but still. Alright, so that looks like it could be quite powerful. Then we have Soar. Oh, there's Ascension and there's Soar. Those sound so similar, that's going to be a little confusing. But this is Fire Dimension. When used on the ground, Serena shoots into the air. When used in midair, Serena moves quickly in the direction of movement and reloads the currently equipped weapon. So it's basically a automatic reload. Additionally, Serena's number of jumps is reset, and holding down the skill key increases the distance traveled. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of maneuverability with the combination of Ascension and especially Soar. And in this case, maximum stacks. Okay, so you can maximum of 3, but there is still a cooldown per stack, and it's not that bad. MP cost relatively low. Surrounding AoE damage on ground. Is that based on when you take off? Looks like it. Okay. When you take off, only 3-meter radius, which is smaller than her other skills. But it can be expanded, of course. Surrounding AoE damage on ground during a... Wait, what? Huh? The distinction between those descriptions is borderline non-existent. Surrounding AoE damage on ground versus surrounding AoE damage on ground during Ascension? Does that mean if you're already ascended and then... I feel like we just saw it briefly there in the preview. Can you kind of smash down to deal more damage? Because that number is higher and the range is also higher. Okay. But then the last one is Redemption. When used on the Fire Dimension, when used on the ground, removes all debuffs on Serena and all allies within range, and grants Prayer of Redemption. When used in midair, grants Redemption's Judgment to self. So this is a much longer cooldown, much higher cost, 30-meter radius, at least on the ground. So, I mean, that's when it comes to buffing teammates, and that's probably good, because it's not... You can't guarantee your teammate's going to be right next to you. So when you're on the ground, or well, it lasts for 5 seconds, it can have up to 5 stacks, damage reduction per stack, 18%. Oh, so if you stack all those, you're almost at 100% damage reduction if those truly just stack linearly. Stacks removed on hit, okay, well, at most, you're getting almost 100% damage reduction for 1 hit. Stack removal, HP, oh, you get health and MP back when you lose those stacks, and actually a pretty sizable amount, especially if you have multiple stacks. Then, so that's if you use it on the ground. If you use it in midair, it affects only you. Duration is longer. Additional AoE damage range on firearm attack, 8 meters. That's a lot. Additional AoE damage chance on firearm attack, 100%. Additional damage, firearm explosion damage times damage multiplier. Damage multiplier is max HP times 0.8. Okay, so technically, getting more HP increases our damage in some ways, it seems. And then lastly, the passive, Divinity. Serena gains an additional stat bonus when firing a firearm in midair. So, air attack increase 45%, air explosive attack increase 45%, air accuracy increase 30%, air recoil reduction minus 30%, damage reduction while airborne minus 15%. So basically, you are the Havoc Trooper from Mass Effect. Okay, so that's what Serena does. A lot of floating stuff, as we were kind of guessing might be the case, and it seems like some of those buffs are pretty strong, especially once you start stacking the things that are stackable. Oh, let's take a look at, we can throw on some modules at the beginning, and also, obviously, as we level her up and catalyze her up, we'll be able to do more of that, but we'll definitely want to get a reactor as well, and it was, what, Singular and Dimension were the two things that we saw there, and I think have some decent singular ones, like cooldown singular, which, I mean, your cooldowns are fast, so I don't even know if that's top priority, although if you're trying to stack multiple rounds of things, then maybe that's a bigger deal. Let's see if we can check crit rate. 13.26%. Now, I would be lying to you if I said that I knew how good that was relative to other characters. It seems like that's not that bad. It would seem like it would be possible to build around crit for her, but I could be wrong. But I think the other question is going to be, do you go singular or do you go dimension? There's also the chance that if she has a Transcendent module, that sometimes those convert skills to a different type, and that might change which one we want. Dimension is just a buff, and skill and cooldown is almost always the best. Okay, so dimension we don't really want because that's not doing damage stuff. Singular is. The cooldown is probably what we want. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Damage plus cooldown, this is very likely what we'd go for. I mean, we can take a quick look at the at storage and just see if we happen to have anything else that looks a little more intriguing, but it seems like we have a good option here. Colossus damage, if we were using her for Colossus fights, which it sounds like may end up being a thing. Oh, and this is combination. Singular plus Colossus, or crit rate plus Colossus. Okay, well, at least for now, it seems like what we have makes some sense. If we could upgrade this further, although that's probably not a huge need right off the bat. As for what we have planned for what we do next, I have not yet done the daily invasion missions, so we can certainly do those. And of course, we'll look to level her up. As for whether the most efficient way to do that is through the new Sigma sector missions, or if we would prefer to go with the more what we've done in the past with the 400% dungeons, you know, we can figure that out. There is, of course, the new arcade tuning, which technically you do get from several different types of missions, although it seems like the Sigma sector is the most efficient way to do that. I think cooldown and cost might be the best if you're going to do a gun. It seems like she can be either a weapon character or a skill character. Let me hop into Discord. Or let me accept this, and then I'll hop into Discord. Hello, big country. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
So, it seemed, well, taking a look at Serena now, and as I said, I've seen other people use her a bit, and it's a little hard to judge from other people, seeing what they've been doing, in part because, of course, I'm not watching them like a hawk, but also because, of course, what with her being a new character, a bunch of people who are playing Serena have her at a low level or have not fully catalyzed her, but it seems like, every once in a while, I've seen someone with a really strong Serena, so she might be pretty good.
I haven't put a single catalyst in her. Like, I've already got a fully built out restored relic, although I'm in the middle of making another build with the new multi-hit stuff. But I've got like decent fire rate on my restored relic, which I say decent due to the exponential increase in fire rate for every single percentage. You want all the percentages you can get, but I have an okay built out restored relic, and it's by far the fastest method is just to fly around and shoot the restored relic.
Okay.
So I go with the gun descendant, but she can be like an okay, like she's not even close to Inez or Fran or anything like that.
Okay.
For skill power, but she can still do skill power. She's like Ajax level.
Okay. In terms of skill damage specifically, you think?
Yeah. Yeah, and I would say 400% are by far the fastest way to level her up, but you do need arcade tuning, and that is by far faster in Plus, I'm amazed you got all the weapons and stuff already. Mind you, I haven't been farming a whole lot.
I may or may not have been playing a lot of First Descendant in the past few days, trying to farm up that stuff. Oh, also the fellow.
Yes.
I forgot about the fellow. How could I? How could I possibly forget about the fellow? Okay, so
I got Toby, my mom's old dog.
let's see. I not sure how creative I'm gonna be with this one, and by that I mean I'm gonna make this one extremely generic. Okay, so the difference between these doggos is that the German Shepherd, I feel like this was a recent addition. They gave it health recovery.
Originally, they were going to have the Golden Retriever just do ammo and the German Shepherd to do, the dismantling and stuff like that. But then everyone was like, but then we just use the German Shepherd.
We need the dismantling.
Yeah, so they added the health and then gave the dismantling stuff for everyone.
So now the unique thing about the Golden Retriever is that you get ammo refills.
Yes.
Okay.
Although they're not super, like, it's very little ammo.
Alright, well, why don't we level up this Golden Retriever, because it's been a while that we've had to accumulate these things to level them up. Fortunately, it's the same resources that it was for the previous fellow, and that means we did not waste these resources, and I would think can more or less immediately max you out.
Yes, you can. I used the 3 ultimate protein and 8 special synthetic, although I think I only needed 7, and then I could have used some fortified supplement, so I wasted a bit of experience there.
Let's see. 30 is the max level, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Just about there.
Oh, by the way, that one shot of Deathstalker is without flying during the shot.
Wow.
So
that's, so that's with weapons, not with skills.
With the ATAM sniper.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's the other thing, is we can spend some time leveling up, or at least trying out those new weapons. I imagine Serena will probably be the primary focus, but we can obviously multitask a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just using the restored relic and stuff like that. I'm also leveling up Malevolent, whatever.
Malevolence? Or is that what it was called?
Yes.
Oh, Malevolent,
and Ancient Knight, because Malevolent is probably the best for level 30, like the what's it called?
Void Purge?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
And Ancient Knight is actually really good for the bosses in them. So like you use Malevolent, and then once you get to the end for the boss, you switch to Ancient Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, because Ancient Knight doesn't gain very much from headshots, but it's also pretty good without headshots.
Alright. Well, at the moment I have all the new weapons on level 1, so at the very least, going out somewhere to pick up some more level 100 weapons just so I can level up these guys would be useful, and obviously starting to get experience on Serena.
Well, I think you can get weapons in...
Oh, can I just buy one off of this dude here?
You could, but I think you also get weapons from the invasion. You can get some.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem either way. Pretty much anything. I should be able to get at least a few.
We can start with that, and I'll switch to Bunny so I can speed through.
Okay, should I switch to someone else?
Probably.
Yeah, so that I'm actually doing something. Okay, in that case, I should be ready to go.
Okay. Oh, there was this conference thing, and they actually talked a bit about, like, it was like dev conference and whatever. So it wasn't to the public, but stuff got leaked anyways, and they started talking about season 3 for First Descendant. there's going to be a new area, and it's
Alright.
going to be big enough that they actually put in vehicles in the game.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. There's going to be an open world Colossus fight.
Okay. I remember you were saying how at one point in time that was the plan, and they just weren't able to make it happen. So that's cool that they're able to execute on that now.
Yeah, well, they're canceling. They're canceling. You're. Oh, no, you're about to die. Okay, got it.
We're good.
I should have
Close,
mentioned earlier.
but we're
sorry.
good.
But last generation, they are canceling everything about it, or they're not supporting it anymore.
Wait, what do you mean?
PS4 and
Oh, gotcha.
whatever Xbox was called.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox naming is
361. I don't even remember what came after. What is one the most recent? I don't know. I've lost track.
no, it was X.
X?
There was
Was
like
it
X7
360 to 1 to X? Because that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door.
This one is.
My shield, come there.
By the way, there's a. Did I tell you about the tech where if you grapple and then melee, you fling yourself forward?
Huh. No. I did not do that. Interesting. Oh. It is interesting, yeah.
It's best with midair maneuvering, but
Okay.
yeah, Serena does have a mod that makes like skill power better. It changes her 4 to fire singular, and it does make skill power better. But
Descendant,
I already have a
the
built out
commander of the Order of
restored
Truth has
relic.
malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy that
So
you're
for me, I'm not going to be using it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's here.
Well, it would be cool if she was a character that you could at least build in a couple ways fairly viably. Sure, one is probably always going to be the one that people prefer, but
Yeah, I think that's how it is. Oh, you went behind.
he
the
ran
pillars.
away. This guy is elusive sometimes, and he puts up the barriers as well, which will mess with you every once in a while, depending on how he times that.
Oh, new meal arrived. I was playing a bit earlier, so. Oh, and if it's alright, Silent was wondering if you could join us later.
Oh yeah.
playing
Admittedly,
COD right now,
I will note I don't know how long we're gonna be able to go tonight. I might need to end a little earlier because I do have a dentist appointment first thing in the morning tomorrow.
Ah,
The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces.
So I'm hoping we can
I
still.
think it's the first one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping we can still get a chance to try out a bunch of the new stuff, but you know, am I going to put every last catalyst into Serena tonight? Probably not, to be brutally honest with you. Not unless we like double dip on XP boosters.
Find the drone which matches the Arcane's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement.
Yeah, to tell the truth, I have hardly been playing. I've been doing the dailies, and
I can adjust the output to cancel out
often
the
I've been
energy.
leaving my PlayStation on First Descendant while I've been, you know, doing YouTube stuff.
Has been exposed.
Yeah, the 2 hour or 1.5 / 2 hour threshold for completing every day's dailies is a little more than I would like that to be.
Did you? Oh, right, you haven't built out Blair, so it doesn't matter for you.
Yeah, no, Is Blair expected to be the next ultimate character?
Yes, it's been confirmed.
Okay, yeah.
We even got like how he looks and stuff, which is actually he looks really good.
Oh, nice. Speaking
Don't
of
know
which,
anything about his new modules or anything, but
yeah, he's with the new cosmetics you get for the battle pass. He's one of the 2 people who get some stuff for that, and this time round, it feels like that's the far one. Yeah.
The one.
This time around, it feels like all of those cosmetics. I'm not sure I like a single one of them. Obviously, it's a matter of personal preference, but not particularly enthused about that. So in some ways, I feel like, oh, it's good if the players can look different.
I got the battle pass almost exclusively for the weapon.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the cosmetics are, of course, on that side of things, just a little bonus. But sometimes they're legitimately good, or at least there's components. You know, there are a few spots, a few little items that seem good, but this time around, I was just looking through, I was like, I am not sure I'm looking forward to getting any of these.
Yeah, this battle pass seems pretty bad.
Maybe this, as a bit of a joke, the mini storage backpack. Greg's Reverse Fate looking totally different. Again, maybe as a bit of a joke. But otherwise, it's just maybe the backpack with the roller skates on that seemed to sort of be tied to Bunny. But outside of that, not really anything particularly exciting.
Yeah.
Shall we do the other one?
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at your stream.
No worries.
Dimension. Neither of us have Dimension. Yeah, my biggest thing is I've been doing like each one of the the new hard missions once for the 4,000 extra arcade tuning and the relics.
Oh, the new Sigma Sector missions.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the possibility of more equipment space.
Yes. That is.
Although I don't think it'll be possible to get the 100 equipment space that they're offering.
Yeah. So that seems to be the most. I mean, desirable is again subjective, but seems to be the biggest thing that you can potentially get from the relics, which you can get 2 of per day by doing each of the areas of the hard mode Sigma sector. And it costs what, like 10 relics to get 1 extra equipment slot or storage slot, which means that's 5 days of doing dailies to get 1 additional item. Compare that to the somewhat similar rewards from the weekend shop salesman. And for that, you're usually getting 6 per week, 6 new spots split across equipment and storage, and the price is different, but still seems like that is a far quicker and more efficient way than cashing in the relics. And the only other thing you can get by cashing in those relics from the new Sigma Sector missions is bonus to the amount of XP you get for the unique arcade tuning, which is convenient, but it's only like, I thought it was like a 10% bonus. I think 15, the number is 15. Yeah, the number is not very high. So I don't know.
I'm not going to buy that one.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like that's going to make much of a difference.
Although you can stack it with what you like, you can.
Yeah, like the different duration versions are stackable, so it adds up. Then what, there are 3 different durations, so you could get a total of 45% in that case. Which is okay,
Well,
you know,
also
at that
stack
point
it
that
with
is a
the
fair
30%
bit.
in what's it called? The are in the store. But I'm not going to. I'm going to have to run that thing a bunch anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing a bunch of those just to try to max out the new weapons, and I was doing the target farm for that stuff, and I have to tell you, felt like every single time I was trying to get a specific component for that, I had to wait the entire duration of that guaranteed farming system, so I never got one of those early. It was only through brute force that I got them, and that happened basically every time, so it was extremely time-consuming.
Well, at least you probably got some of the other kinds when you're not, you know, the ones that you aren't targeting. Honestly,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think that's a good thing because you're getting the you're getting the guaranteed ones, and then you're getting the other stuff while you're getting the guaranteed stuff.
but it got to the point where I felt like started triggering the tinfoil hat conspiracy theories, where it's like, I feel as though the act of making this be my track reward is making it take longer for me to get this thing, and that is why I'm only getting it to drop when it is a guaranteed drop, and never beforehand.
Yeah,
Obviously, I have no way to prove
think
that,
the biggest
but
problem with the Sigma area is the fact that it's just low drop rates.
yeah. I mean, you get a good bit of the unique arcade factor stuff along the way, so it's not like it was without any benefit at all.
My dogs got upstairs when they're not supposed to be.
Okay, do need to go.
Yes, I'll be right
Go
back.
on dog duty, no worries. No worries. Alright. Speaking of dogs, at the moment, with this character at least, we still have the old doggo. We'll get the new one once we switch back over to Serena, and I didn't put on the new weapons yet, just because this isn't going to be that much experience for those in the grand scheme of things, and again, we didn't have them set on Inez.
I'm back.
Alright, you may find that your character has been relocated, but otherwise, nothing of note.
I picked up some brains while
Fantastic, well
while I
done.
was standing still. Oh, I got enough brains.
Within tracking.
Yeah, when the dogs run across the hallway, they actually, like, my monitor shuts off.
Oh.
Flash.
The enemy commander is using
Yeah,
the
the upstairs are the cats' domain.
Oh,
So
okay.
we keep the dogs out
I see.
because they're brats.
Do they, so do they interact much at all, the cats and the dogs?
Dogs would love to. Cats. Cats less so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some across the way, that's...
There. Okay.
You should also have some weapons, too.
Hopefully, assuming that... Speaking of the doggos automatically disassembling things, assuming that they haven't done that yet. Let me check.
My malevolent is already upgraded.
Let's see. So we take... Okay, we have 3. One of the weapons is not going to get leveled up right now.
Oh, I have 1, so...
Yeah, not that many that dropped from that mission, as it turns out. I'm gonna think Malevolent might be the one that is the odd weapon out here, just because that one is not as highly leveled at the moment, so it
Yeah, but
might be more of a
it's
future.
also
I know
one of
you're
the
saying
better
it's
ones.
good.
I think the beam rifle's just meh.
Okay. I mean, it sounds
Beam rifles as
interesting,
a
so I at
whole
least
are-
want to see what it's like.
Well, I think the major problem is just it's a beam rifle.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, let's... Oh, wait. I don't have a preset for Serena, I'm now realizing. So, one moment while I manually switch back to her.
Pound unit. Commencing operation.
I overwrote my Inez bossing.
Yeah, I have,
Preset.
might want to overwrite one myself. I have 2 for... Do I have 2 for Haley? No, I only have 1 for Haley. 2 for Ajax. I think he's the only one who has 2 right now.
I have... Let's see. 2 for Haley, 1 for the Purge, 1 for bossing. 2 for Freyna, 1 for mobbing, 1 for bossing. And 2 for Inez, 1 for the Purge, which I'll probably get rid of since I'm not using Inez for the Purge anymore. And 1 for mobbing.
Do you think that fully upgrading a reactor that is cooldown singular for Serena is worth doing?
No.
No?
No.
So you'd go, what, cooldown cost, you said, would be the ideal combination?
Yes, but you don't need it to be leveled up at all and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, because the damage is coming from the weapon, not from the skills, so
Yes.
that doesn't really matter? Okay, I see.
Yes. I have a... Oh, actually, I need to change mine. I'm using a different one. But I have a... For mobbing, in particular, just in case if I want to use skill, I have a fire singular reactor with purple cooldown, skill words cooldown skill cost. But I've only leveled it up to rank 2 and stuff like that. And then I'll use that one for mobbing and stuff like that. And then I'll switch to my gold cooldown skill cost for mobbing. That is chill singular. And just never use my damaging skills.
Did you say midair maneuvering is best on Serena, or am I making that up?
No, I said that in particular for the
For that
For the
melee
tech of
speed
melee.
stuff?
Yeah. Yes. I wouldn't say she has the best one.
Okay.
So
Shock Punch it is, then.
you like Shock Punch?
I don't know, it just happens to have been the one that I chose to level up. And by chose to level up, I mean it was the first one that I got.
I always use a grapple one for, grappling purposes.
I just wish that it allowed you to use it twice. If it allowed you to use it twice, then I would do it every time.
Then
But I
why
don't
wouldn't
like
you
that it
use
only
the
lets
long
you use it
distance
once.
for maneuvering?
Long distance doesn't, still lets you use it twice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go then. We'll do that. Alright, and then short term at least initially for Serena, HP so I don't immediately die. Cooldown.
For weapon in particular, you want to stack HP.
HP, okay.
Yes, because her buff increases due to how much HP you have.
Right. I remember seeing that. Okay.
Yes. Mind you, I think, like, have you done very much of the purge?
No, I really haven't.
Then I would go skill damage and stuff like that. Because part of the reason why
Oh, you need the
the
cores to power her up?
yes.
Okay. I see. Is this... We don't have this one yet. Okay, we'll throw that on. In part just because we can. In terms of Transcendent modules for her, are there any that rise to the top of the list? I know she has 2.
Yes, in particular for what's it called? Um, if you want to go skill for mobbing, it's what's it called? Divine Surge. It gets rid of the buff on your 4 and replaces it with like a big slam on the ground.
Okay, I have seen people do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one...
I think it also makes it singular as well.
Okay. Creates a zone that increases the jump of allies when used in midair, temporarily increases movement speed. I've noticed movement speed increase from the other one because it stacks. And if you have multiple Serenas in your party and you are taking a character like Bunny or like Viessa, who already has a movement speed skill, you can get absurdly fast. It's hilarious.
There is a max movement speed. And you
You might
can
hit
get
it.
there, like if you have a gun with cores for like that increased movement speed,
Mm-hmm.
you can get there on almost every character.
Oh, wow. But I assume
Like
that's probably not something many characters are going out of their way to do, except for maybe Bunny.
Sharon,
Oh, okay.
Inez, um, because you can just put it like on Blue Beetle and Secret Garden,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh, weapons that you
there you
aren't
go.
actually using for weapon damage. Ones that
Yeah.
are just there to support your skills. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I haven't actually done that yet. I should.
But so in terms of which, if either Transcendent module to use / upgrade, you're saying maybe the skill power one?
Yeah. In particular for you, since you're leveling her up and you don't have,
You're here for modules,
I'm not
right?
using any. I'm not going to be using any of them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess I could go without for the time being, especially since they obviously change her skills, and it might be nice to see what her skills are like before you change anything.
Yeah. She's kind of like Haley,
Okay.
where she's super powerful at base, and her transcendent modules like don't increase her power at all. They kind of just sidestep it, you know?
Okay. So it's more of a stylistic choice than an
Yes.
outright upgrade.
I would say the him one, it can be a straight up nerf.
Oh, wow. It was nice
'Cause it
as a
doesn't-
teammate of Serena getting the movement speed, but I guess that's different.
Yeah, well, I think it takes away the weapon damage,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
it just gives movement speed.
Oh, actually, oh, right. Weapons-wise, I was going to throw on the new ones, which I guess I should probably put some modules into as well.
Also,
and technically I should.
one of the new, if you're going like weapon damage, like I am, the what's it called? One of the new component set, the ascending armory sensor, or not sensor, the ascending armory is really good for weapons.
Okay. Just gonna poke these all once, except for you, because you're level 1. Oh no, you're level 100. No, that one's fine. Poke you. Not gonna try to min-max them right now, but just get them so they aren't horrifically looking at teeny tiny stats. Even if some of these stats, and by some of these stats I mean basically all these stats, are abysmal. That's pretty hard to to beat in terms of bad stats there. Okay, but at least they're sort of, theoretically, kind of higher than they were before.
They're not great.
Yeah, no, the sniper rifle ones were atrocious. Recoil, bonus
Ooh,
damage against
that
Legion of
chill
Darkness,
attack.
rounds per magazine, weapon change speed. That's probably not what I was looking for.
But that chill attack, that's like your goal for the purge.
Okay, well that's one of them.
Because
Yeah,
they
this one
nerfed,
rolled the best, I think, overall.
they nerfed up
toxic
to
attack here.
level 29, so it's easy to get to level 29 if you want to do 30, just for the experience. Then you need to build into it, so you can farm at like level 20 on 29s, and then for the experience of level 30, you used your upgraded weapons and stuff like that there. So you want chill on your weapons you're going to use in the purge.
I'm not gonna throw energy enhancers on everything, weapon-wise, at least right now, although, of course, eventually that probably could be worth doing if these do prove to be weapons we want to be prioritizing going forward.
Yeah.
We'll put one
I have
on
so
Serena,
many energy activators. I've got like over 20.
Let's see. I want you. Even there. Just assuming the crit is not a bad idea on this. We'll probably be fine with that. Again, I don't know. We're really gonna min-max the weapons quite as much today relative to Serena, but they'll be along for the ride at the very least.
I need to pull up the build I'm planning on using. Or builds.
There is... Do I not have... Oh no, there you are. I was gonna say, I know I haven't used that many beam rifles, but surely I still have rifling reinforcement maxed out for this.
I think I'm going to just focus on the purge one first, since I'm not really, I've already fought Deathstalker a bunch of times. I'm not looking to fight him. I've already have enough cores for every weapon in the game and more, actually.
Yeah.
I don't need to fight the other new boss. Although the what's it called, looks actually really good. The skins that go along with him actually look pretty good.
I don't remember what the skins look like. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of C's on Serena. In fact, you use overwhelming HP.
See, I did not do that.
Well, not yet. No. I meant specifically for the purge.
Mm-hmm. I should use an energy activator, though, for her at least. That much does make sense to do right away. And that does mean we have more module capacity to work with. So we were saying as much HP as possible, basically.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is use overwhelming shield.
No.
Why not? What's wrong with that? Oh. Which one do we prefer? Oh, they're extremely similar, but if we care about MP as well, then I guess we'll stick with you. That. Have this. Something else instead of this. Oh, okay, we might actually have more or less all the HP we can get at the moment, because I think the rest is just HP recovery, or negative HP, which is it's not really what we're trying to do here. Okay. In that case, can do more cooldown, I guess? Oh!
Yes, cooldown.
I did not realize I was,
I put what I did to start with is 2 MP mods, the 2 cooldown mods, multi-talented, and then like her 3 and so I'll use her 3 and then I'll use her 2 to fly.
I guess we have 2 cooldowns.
And then I put MP collector. So that when you're flying you can shoot and get MP.
Where is MP collector? There you are. Okay. And does crit? Well, I guess crit doesn't really matter for her since you're mostly dealing with weapon damage.
Yeah. I think you have to be above. You have to be around like 15% for crit to start mattering.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, it's like, is it worth it?
Why have I? What? Wait, where's the? Just this? Pure MP?
Let me go back to your stream.
That's HP amplification. Is there no equivalent to that in MP? It's just pure enlightenment, which is not fully leveled. So we can level that up a little bit, and then basically good to go.
I can't look at your stream. I'm looking at ads.
No!
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
That's okay. I'm good to go now. Just that I might want to throw on an XP booster or 2.
Yeah, I should put on 1 too.
Maybe even a weapon
Consumable.
proficiency booster. Let's see.
Miscellaneous.
Thank you. There are the relics.
Don't need to use the 3-day ones.
Oh, yep. For a second, I thought that said 3 hours, not 3 days. I was like, oh, 3 hours, that sounds just about right. No. No. Incorrect.
No, I'm using a 5-hour one.
Yeah, that's the duration that probably makes the most sense. Let's see, but what do I want? Weapon. Let's do that. XP. There's so many increments for XP. Okay, that. There we go. Okay. Now I should be good. The other thing that you mentioned in passing on the new Sigma Sector stuff, but I'm not sure that I realized, at least last time round, is that the first hard mode Sigma Sector mission that you do in each area gives you that relic, and it also gives you an extra 4,000 unique RK Factor XP.
Yeah.
So technically, the first person that you use for a hard mode Sigma Sector mission in each area gets a lot more XP than you would usually get. So that is worth noting. And then otherwise, it's 1,500 per mission for the hard mode, and then it's 750, I think, for the normal. It's half that. Yeah. What's up, Silent? How's it going? Yeah, I was just saying earlier that I'm probably going to have to keep things a little bit short today because I do have a dentist appointment first thing tomorrow morning, but you're welcome to hop in for a bit. I mean, functionally, we're still just getting started because we're doing a whole bunch of setup on the new character.
I sent you a invite, Silent. Oh, 1 minute, and I'll send you another one.
Oh, yeah, 1 minute, no worries. And, once again, because of the lack of preset, I do need to put on the new fellow. And then I might make this a preset. I have to steal one of the Ajax ones. Do I steal Ajax Deathstalker or the more standard Ajax setup? Maybe
I don't know.
Deathstalker.
I don't really use either anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Ajax and Valby, I am basically never, and Lepic, I'm basically never using nowadays.
Lepic, I think, has his place, especially for the new boss. It depends on, what's going on with the new boss.
This one's still called Deathstalker. Nope.
Because the new boss is supposed to be ice, but he also, like, the void bosses.
Wait, the new Void
The
boss is
Abyss.
ice? I thought the new Void boss was electric.
No, the next one.
Oh, the next one will be, okay.
Yes. But they also tend to be more. Actually, no, they tend to be. Yeah, so Lepic might be really good against him. I don't know.
And just taking a closer look at what the various arcade tuning things are, I mean, there's a bunch of different stuff you can get. Basically seems like it's roughly split half and half between things that power up weapons and things that power up skills. And then I guess, there's MP, which is, and HP, which are, and resistances, which are sort of secondary to those things.
Yeah.
But there
Well,
are some
for-
characters who benefit from a whole bunch of stuff, and some characters who don't benefit from quite as much.
Yeah, Inez actually massively benefits from it because max MP gives a crit chance.
Right. Right.
So you don't need the blue crit chance anymore.
Yeah, so in some cases you could free up a module, or, I mean, on one hand, you could make the argument, okay, adding another skill tree that everyone has access to is more or less just going to make the stronger characters stronger, which is sort of true. But on the other hand,
Very true.
if there are characters that benefit from a wide variety of different things, like Lepic, for example, where, yeah, he loves the skill damage, but reducing the cost of some of his skills or increasing his mana or duration to make it easier to do his ultimate ability, his 4, that's certainly helpful as well. Now, have I tried leveling up Lepic with his unique arcade tuning yet? No, but
No.
it at least makes it feel like there is an excuse to do that with him.
And hello, Silent.
Hey,
Hey, Silent, how's
Very
it going?
silent.
oh, you guys were talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
No worries. How's it going?
All right, how you guys doing?
Doing okay. Just trying out or about to try out a bunch of the new stuff. But you
Right.
are just in time.
Yeah, leveling up Serena and getting more RK.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, I'm focusing actually going down to get the max HP, like the gold max HP down there,
Oh,
because that's like a massive buff to her firearm damage
for who?
for Serena.
Oh,
And then I'm going to go all the way across just for her mobbing. For her purge, I'm going to go differently, but you have different settings and stuff like that. So, but then I'm going to go all the way across to get the cooldown.
gotcha.
Oh, wait. Not
That
these.
on
These.
there.
And Liz is very focused on the cosmetics.
This is very important. It's the dog. It's very important. Except
Understandable.
basically all the patterns turn it into no longer being a golden retriever, except for one of them, which greatly disappoints me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think they should just have like one big dog, and had like the skins be different breeds.
Yeah. I'll make this. Was I doing?
What's the other thing that I was also thinking about? Oh, just the arcade tuning. Yeah, also it feels like some of the arcade tuning stuff is not exactly balanced the way that I would have recommended. Like most of the blue or standard rarity ones give almost statistically insignificant bonuses. Then the purple rare ones give huge bonuses that are way better than the blues. And then, but they both cost the same amount. They both only cost 1 point. And then the yellows are only marginally better than the purples, and yet they cost 5 times as much. So really, the best is the
calculate
purple.
The yellows differently.
What about the yellows?
They calculate them differently.
Oh.
So
Okay.
they are very much worth it to grab.
Okay, they are worth it?
Yes.
You mentioned the invite. I never saw one.
Let me
Sorry?
see.
I thought you said you sent invite, but I never saw it.
Oh! I sent one. I forgot to send a second.
Yeah.
Oh, can I not
good.
send one because I'm not the leader of the party? I guess not.
So what's on the agenda? Activity
Leveling
wise?
up Serena and getting arcade points.
I've got catalyst to burn.
I've got like 30. How many do I
I'm
have?
somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there.
What do I have?
37. You're way ahead of there, aren't you, Lids? Yes,
No comment.
289.
Dude, wait. Hold on, I gotta see this.
One moment.
What?
One moment.
What?
Make that 290.
Oh my gosh. That's 27. Oh man.
So yeah, Lids, why do you care about the 2-hour playtime daily?
What the heck, dude?
Oh wait, does this doggo give you any new? Hold on.
I do have. Okay.
Any new emotes slash? Hold on. Thinking. I think that was from something else.
Yes, he does.
Where is it? I must find it.
Don't know if it's a new emote.
Oh, okay. Wait here. Wait.
What was the other singular mod? I forgot what it was called. Something master. Because I'm trying to remember what my last mod that I was gonna do on this build.
I do have better mods, like a better, like what you rather have than what I actually. It's not that much difference.
Is it the Divine Surge build?
The dive bomb, yes.
Yeah.
The one I'm not going to be building that one because I've already mostly built out or partly built out my restored relic. So I think just the gun build's better for mobbing for me. But
Okay.
if you don't, you want both of the focus on mods, both
Focus
of the MP
on
mods. That's the same.
Singular. Yeah, focus on singular MP. Focus on fire.
One HP mod, which is different what I'm going to be doing. One range. The maximize conservation and strong mentality, and then the 2 amplification mods.
Oh, what's this?
I'll have to relook at this. But I can catalyze the Vash's build for Serena.
Yeah.
I need a bunch of catalysts here.
I think that's going to be a low priority for me, simply because I'm not really looking to go up against any bosses anytime soon.
Venom, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Shep is better than... Wait. Shep is better than Lap. It grabs your loot when it just drops. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying the other doggo is better than this one? Yes, that may be. However, I am biased because I have a golden retriever. So it doesn't matter which one is
golden
actually
retriever
better.
also
I'm
picks up
going to
ammo.
use this.
Yeah, that was originally what they were going to do, but they changed it so that the golden retriever picks up ammo, picks up weapons and stuff like that as well. Unless if it's bugged, it could be bugged, but like it's meant to pick up stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, originally they were going to have the shepherd pick up the stuff, and then the golden retriever just give you ammo. But then everyone was like, but then we'll just all use the shepherd.
Yeah. I don't know what color scheme I'm looking for here.
Ooh.
Don't love the default one, but for something with a little more energy. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, we can take a closer look at exactly what the two abilities are. They both now have the auto pickup and auto dismantle, but the golden retriever, the new one, automatically refills your ammo, whereas the previous one, the German Shepherd, automatically heals you, which is new. That wasn't originally the case, but now they've added that so that you can have a different ability on each of them.
I'm sorry for talking over you, but yeah, you need to make sure you use the auto dismantle. I haven't been. I've been wondering why. Why is my
Double check.
thing is always filled? It's like, oh, I
feel like, oh yeah. I feel like that was happening to me more often as well. It's also an issue. Well, we technically we do have room for one more in the party if you'd like, I suppose. We are, I think, pretty much all leveling up Serena and trying her out.
Yeah, I'm just catalyzing.
Yeah. And weapons. I need to catalyze my restored relic and Malevent,
I was gonna
an ancient knight.
finish catalyzing Perforator, level up to ATEMs, and catalyze Serena.
Yeah, if you just post your username so I could send an invite.
No, I'm saying you can jump in. You're welcome to.
Big Country, what skin do you have on? Let me see that hair. Looks different.
Just giving you a sense of what we're up to.
Yeah, the hair is in the store.
Oh, that looks nice. I want to get that.
If you post your username, I can send an invite.
Where's the... what do they do to this store?
Here is the
You
person
have
we were talking about
something to
before
ask
who
of the great
does the
Arena?
whole cash in with the relics. So again, you can get a maximum of 2 per day. You can get, 15% XP boost of various durations on the unique artifact. Obviously that's new because unique artifact is new. And then the storage slots, which just, it is maxing out at 100 apiece, but does feel like it's going to be painfully time consuming to get those.
Well, not really time consuming. It's just not possible.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to, you're not going to get 100 because that's what, it takes 5 days to get one of those, so it's 500 days. Which is more than a year to get one of these, and there's 2 of them, so it's going to take you about, like, wait, what? That's insane. If you want to get both of these, it will take an eternity. So yeah, it is time consuming from that standpoint. And then it just seems like relative to the other weekend shopkeeper guy who gives you potentially up to 6 per week, and it costs a different resource, but that resource is more easily farmable. So it seems like that's a more efficient way to go about it.
I think the Venom guy left.
Yeah, I
don't
think he might have left.
How many times have I been running around? Oh, there was a challenge.
Wait, what?
Challenge?
Did you get something for running around?
No, for completing emote with Silent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I thought you, like,
emote.
ran a mile or ran a marathon. The game's like, well done, new emote.
High five. Let me get a high five.
Alright, well, I think I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I think you've already done it with someone else. You must have done it with someone else.
Oh.
Is there one you want to run more?
I mean, I need both of the high risk ones for today, but in terms of farming, I'm all set, so I don't care about which one we do.
Okay, I'm focusing on the Ancient Knight because while the sniper rifle is better versus bosses, the Ancient Knight you don't need to hit weak points, so. And that's better for Void because trying to hit a headshot on, when those bosses aren't very isn't very easy.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Okay, so there. Oh, yep, that's the one ability we can use right now.
In large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
And now we can take flight, theoretically. Oh, okay, and then you jump. And then you do this. And then you... Oh, wow. Okay, yep. We can fly. Confirmed.
And it does last for a very long time, especially with the MP collector. And you just, to reload, you just...
So it's... You jump up with the 2, and then you stay up with the 3? Is that the general
you
strategy?
stay up with the 2.
Stay up with the 2 as well. Okay.
Yes. You just press the jump button while you're in the air and you go up.
Oh, okay, I see. This has an ongoing mana cost. You can see our wings kind of spread out. You just press the jump button. It keeps us up in the air. Sort of. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly not. Okay, we're gonna figure it out, but also want to not just run around flying and hopefully contribute by killing at least one enemy. There we go. I've killed one enemy. That is my contribution.
Okay.
It's nice knowing you guys. That's gonna be it for me for today. Oh,
We needed to purify the
crash that.
void
Nope.
energy.
Oh, nope. Oh, that backfired. No, I'm trying to ground pound to get to this device.
I had faith in you.
Well, that faith was not deserved. I failed miserably, but hilariously. Just try to do that. Okay, no, you do this. No, this. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Might take a little while to get used to maneuvering around with this character. Moment. Oh, and I switched weapons without realizing. Oops.
Oh, I need to check if I have any boost on. Goodbye.
Get up. Shoot some people.
I like the recharge by the dash.
We'll get there. Theoretically, it's a thing. That's the 4. Oh, okay. It also does different things. Everything behaves differently depending on if we're on the ground versus if we're in the air. And get up there. Now we're on the beam rifle again.
I just fell through the portal.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you go through his portal?
No.
Oh,
Go
no!
through, but nothing happens.
I was gonna say, because we can fly up there with him.
Oh, I am almost
All
level
units
40.
proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the other one so that you can get to get the dailies at least.
Thank you.
I mean, look at the dailies. I forgot what they were.
Oh, just the play amount of time, but you get an
Oh.
extra 4,000 RK tuning for doing one each. One of the hard ones each.
Gotcha.
Let me look at my RK tuning. No, I didn't level up. I forgot. I already did the dailies.
Oh, where's it gone?
You didn't say no to allowing for him to play. I don't know why he
No,
thought you
I
did.
think there was a misunderstanding.
Yeah. Must have been wrong timing or something like that. You said you were talking about something else.
Confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution. Large-scale Vulgis transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment. Into the light.
So what is it that keeps you in the air? You can jump again. That gives you more height, but you can only do that once?
No, you can keep doing that.
Or do you like need to kill it? I'm trying to do it multiple times.
No,
but it's not
no, you
doing it.
just... It's just your MP keeps you in the air.
Oh, maybe my MP is right. Hold on. I'm just gonna try to go as high as possible. It's only letting me jump back up once. Go up.
Well,
Jump
take a look
for
at
it.
me. I'm as high... I'm hitting the skybox, so...
Okay, well, oh, if I press 3, I can do it. Oh, and then I accidentally deactivated my wings. Down I go! This is what basically all day today is gonna be. It's just me trying to figure out how to fly and failing. But hold on. Hold on. This is...
Pick up that mana. Right now, I don't even have mana on my components because...
No! It doesn't let you fly over the wall! Why?
No, there's an invisible barrier there.
Why? I feel deceived and bamboozled.
Frame rate. Oh my gosh. Ow.
Faster if I do this? Oh, also I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god. Well, I hope you guys are having a great time without me, because I don't know when
Oh,
I'll
I
end
get
up
it
there.
now.
Probably never.
Okay, you can only press it once, and then the 3 resets the once.
Okay, so basically you launch with 2, jump, 3, and then you can jump again whenever you press
Yes.
3.
I just never ran into that situation because I was pressing 3 a bunch just to reload.
I see. Oh, that's a conveniently timed level.
Oh, I have been full on level for a while.
Wow.
Hey guys, how's it going? Don't mind me. Figured I'd stop by.
Out of combat.
Don't worry, guys. Oh, I'm stuck. I arrived finally at the battlefield, only for the paw to land on top of me and trap me. I've never had that happen to me before.
Oh, I'm almost dying. What?
Captain Elias, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Also, I hate, not only mechanically is Elias annoying, but she always says that she's the original, which is just objectively false, which bothers me. Also, what just happened? Oh.
You got teleported to the...
But everything went black first.
I'm about to die. Oh, right, I got 2 HP mods on.
Every time she's like, I am the original. It's like, no, actually, you're the most recent. You're the opposite of the original. I don't know why you are so dead set on saying this.
My shield.
Hold on. Guys, I did something. I revived our teammate just after you killed the final boss.
Mission complete.
I assure you it was incredibly important.
See you soon.
Oh, that was a game changer. For sure.
I don't know if we would have made it.
I was on my last gel. I was starting to panic.
Sorry, I'm very focused on dismantling things in my inventory.
Doggo, what are you doing? Are you sleeping, dog? What's going on?
Alright, so could we go back and do the other ones? Like,
Yeah, if you prefer the other one. Oh. I mean, I was going to try to fly off into the sunset, but if we have to go now, I guess we have to go now.
You were almost out of MP anyways.
Ah, you don't know that.
Yes, I do. You
All
are
right.
streaming.
You got me.
And I can get a bunch of HP now. Okay, so I'm ready to go.
Yep. Ready whenever you are. Oh, is it worth putting on something that gives XP, bonus XP on the external component?
I did. It's one of the reasons why I'm always out of MP right now, because I've got no MP on my component set. Oh, is it just the 3 of us? I'm pretty sure I put it in public.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground.
It's
Transport is
the
en route to
circular one that
standby
has
position.
the extra
Best of
XP,
luck,
isn't it?
Descendants.
Sometimes.
This is HQ.
There it is.
Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
May or may not be my highest one, but that'll do.
I am out of ammo.
Don't worry, I'm actually doing something, dare I say.
Ah, I have ammo now.
Yeah. Oh, that was... I might actually be my first time using that from the air.
Oh, we got our 3rd.
We're going, we don't need a third.
Oh, this way.
I am running very slow with my restored relic.
It is interesting having this perspective when you're shooting at the enemies. Are you kind of deliberately trying to just float straight up so it's easier to aim, or are you flying past people as you're shooting them? I feel like that's a little hard.
That's one of the reasons why I'm on the restored relic. You don't need to aim.
Ah, now I see. Okay, now it all makes sense.
It's going to be a little harder in the purge, but...
We
Okay.
needed to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your arcade, then hit the detonation device.
Yeah, because it's a little tricky to aim when using an assault rifle in midair.
You can stay pretty stationary, too.
Yeah,
So,
if I made more of an effort of doing that, that would probably help. Straight. Oh, what? Why am I on the ground? Thought I was dashing up. Straight up. And I look down and I'm on the ground. How did that happen? Something
when you
has
look
gone
down,
horribly wrong.
you dash in the area, in the direction you're looking at.
I thought I was looking straight up. I went in the opposite direction. Very confused.
Space magic.
I think that's the only answer. When in doubt, space magic. Straight up. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Straight up. Except then you start getting into the whole, well, you see your weapon is technically shooting from far away, and therefore you're going to get a damage penalty. Wasn't one of her, is it her passive that, depending on the ammo type, can give you, extra range on your weapon before you start getting that damage penalty?
I have no idea.
Pretty sure that was in the fine print somewhere, but I don't remember.
I don't know, in the purge, I use it like in one of those big circle arenas. I use it from across the way and just shoot up into the sky. So, I don't think the,
It's confusing. Trying to sort all that stuff out and manage your height properly.
I don't
Positioning.
think the range matters too much for... I need mana.
Oh, I also need. Okay, hold on. This is important.
There. Leveled up.
Guys, I destroyed his portal. Don't worry, he's back now. Oh, no, his gravitational spheres throwing me off. One moment. There we go. Hatsa!
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Usually that lets me do it at the end. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, I just leveled up my restored relic. Would we be able to go back again? It should be the last time.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I've got the hiccups I need to drink.
That was the worst. I usually do the good old hold your breath for 30 seconds, but sometimes it doesn't do the trick.
It's always water for me. I'm just always dehydrated.
Yeah.
Really, I find sometimes drinking water makes me more likely to get hiccups.
Really?
Let
I
me
don't know, it's been a while.
level transmission this weapon real quick.
Oh, actually, you raise a very good point. I should probably go do that for one of my weapons as well.
What? Where is? Oh, wait, doggo. If you
Imagine-
dismantle this weapon.
Imagine if you could use your wings in town.
Doggo doesn't give me ideas.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Also need to beat my doggo to the punch here. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Alright. Let me actually weapon readjust this too to billable stuff.
Oh, I know. I thank you for saying these things out loud, because you're reminding me that I should do the same thing. Should also do that.
That's not a bad roll. I'll just leave that for now.
Yeah, just do it once. Poke it. Oh yeah, wow, that
Decent
actually
stuff.
decent.
Yeah. Alright, where are we at?
Okay, so you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just dismantling stuff at the moment.
Okay.
Just belatedly celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
I forgot about St. Patrick's Day. I don't think I wore green.
I wore some green. My shirt had a little bit of green on it that
I
day.
celebrated St. Patrick's Day by selling the Boston Celtics.
Ouch.
And no, I'm not Wick Grossbeck.
Well, at least it's not the Mavericks right now.
Mm.
This is HQ.
Well,
Troops
we'll
are
see if
arriving.
new
I feel so
ownership
sorry
does
for
that.
team.
En route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant. Large-scale Vulgis transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
I really want to fly straight up. Feels like.
I'm out of ammo again. Oh, I got ammo.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Wait, what? Oh, I'm pressing the melee button. That's why. Okay, now it makes sense. Is this character faster on the ground or in air? I feel like not that fast in the air, to tell you the truth.
I think if you hold it, you're quite fast.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold the 3?
Yeah.
You can hold the 3?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Okay,
Oh,
wait,
and
that's a game
Don't go too
changer.
far up. You'll get out playable area.
I mean, that sounds like a win.
I've done that several times so far.
Well, hold on, guys. I'll be back in just a few minutes. It has to be done. It just has to be done.
The transport has dropped a wide-range shaping
It just has to be done. Danger! No, I assure you, this is the right way to go.
Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation
Danger,
device.
Will Robinson. Danger.
Wait, what if that's actually a faster way to teleport to the new area? Oh no, it teleported me back to the initial spawn. Okay, never mind. Thought I might have just developed an advanced strat. I'm afraid it was not the case. Can I go for this?
You know when you pick up high-powered rounds, wonder how many rounds you get?
1.
2.
Aw.
Well, considering I fire like I think like what was it 300 rounds a minute?
Oh wow.
2 is not very much. Actually, no, I think I'm only at 200. It'll get up to 300 or 400 eventually. Luckily, the new module set, every time you reload, it gives you like 10. On cooldown, so and your 3 counts as
was a deliberate melee, just not well aimed. Oh, away he goes. That was my so okay, that works.
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete.
Does anyone else find it
Requesting
weird
transport support.
that the name of this group of Hound is Hound Actual? Like, what, is there a Hound fake that you have to distinguish between?
No idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 2 Arcane Knight materials.
Ooh. I should probably track that, because I should probably upgrade that too. Oh. What do I need? Which one are we doing?
The Arc Knight one? The Knight one?
No, is it Boundary or it's Boundary, right?
Yeah, it's
I-
Broken Boundary.
Yeah, okay. I was like, let me track this one.
I'm happy they made the change with the restored relic, so it's not as blinding. Even like, I actually don't know how it looks like with the setting turned off, but with the setting turned on, even before it was kind of, there was like a trail of sparks everywhere on the screen.
Actually got a couple parts for the Ancient Knight.
I'm restarting the mission because we would have been sent to Albion anyways. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I need the first part, and I think I need some codes and a couple of the other two. To get 4 out of 4.
I'm gonna try using
This
the
is Hound actual
beam
to
rifle
all
one, the
personnel.
flamethrower now.
Void storm is intensifying. Conditions
That's fine.
are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
I feel like it's gonna be easier to aim on the ground. At least see what it's doing. Yeah, beam rifles just basically have no ammo, right? It's kind of a thing.
Yeah. They're just not good as a whole. There's a bunch of
You know what's happening? I think as I level up, doesn't it technically enhance some of your abilities? Like you get a tier, or at least the first time you level up, it like gives you a tier 2 version of your abilities, and then a tier 3, and so on and so forth. Because I feel like I'm floating way more than I did previously. And I'm wondering if that's why.
maybe.
That should be.
Oh, that's pretty. I mean, I guess they're kind of robots, but still, I almost feel bad for them.
Oh, Silent. We got a semi-update for the next season. It was at a developer conference, so it wasn't like official or anything like that. But we're getting a new area. The area is going to be big enough that it's going to need vehicles, which they are providing.
Oh.
There was a 4th thing, which I forget. And the other thing is they're going to have an open world Colossus fight.
flamethrower isn't flamethrowing very hard. That might have something to do with the lack of modules that I put into it, but I was flaming it that entire time, and then whoever that was just showed up. There was you, Silent, just immediately blowing up. Like, oh, yep, you know what? That works too.
I don't know. Probably wasn't me. I don't know. I'm holding a weapon that is not my reactor mounting.
I don't even remember what
Confirmed a large-scale
weapon
Vulgis
my reactor
transfer.
has.
Attack their deployment.
I'm just trying to get this sniper at level 40 so I can get it done with. Out of the way.
Yeah.
After I level up Serena and get proper what's it called on her? Like build on her and stuff like that?
Oh, it's just...
I might just take the Maleficent and the Ancient Knight into
What just happened? Oh.
Yeah, it definitely didn't make the whole screen fade to black before when it was doing that
Oh, I'm
transport.
so dead.
I might just take the gun into the with Inez into what's it called? Just
That's not the direction I meant to go in.
get
Wait,
it
you
built
can
out.
actually fly over it though.
Oh,
I did not realize you could do that. Yeah. You can fly over her attack, and then you don't need to dodge it. Apparently that's a thing. I assumed it was just gonna block you in, and that wouldn't be possible, but I flew directly over it.
Units proceed to transport location.
nice.
Great work out there.
Ooh, I got character XP and MP in combat. Which hopefully means I won't be empty on MP every single second.
I don't know why it's not letting me allocate the arcade points after the mission is over. It was letting me do that all of this week.
Yeah, it should let me do it now.
It definitely isn't, though. It says I'm in combat.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh. I've been getting a lot of codes since we've been in here. I'm already full on codes and everything else is at like 1
Codes?
for the weapon.
Oh. Oh, the weapon parts.
Yes. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah, just checking to see what format. Snap.
My man.
It's funny for Serena, you don't actually ever spec into like the explosive damage, the firearm damage, and all that stuff for the arcade type.
Oh,
You
really?
get so much more from HP,
Oh, interesting.
Current action.
Okay.
Reporting extreme concentrations
just-
of void energy within the operation zone. All
Okay,
units, please
that's
proceed at your own discretion.
good to know.
Do not exceed your limits.
So while we're in the air, I don't know if this thing can shoot far enough. You know what? We're gonna snipe while we're floating in midair. This is extremely disorienting.
You'll count no way.
It feels like one of those arcade games where you're like sniping people out of a helicopter. In that it is far more difficult than it would be if you were just shooting while you're standing still. Oh my god, especially if we helpful if we were... Oh, never mind. If we were going straight up.
my biggest problem is just the ammo.
Well, that assumes that you're stable enough with your flight to actually shoot and hit things. I'm not there yet.
Well, as I said, that's why I'm on Restored Relic.
Yeah. You know, maybe once these weapons have hit 40, that is a change that I will also look to make.
Why can't you
Arcade
replenish
receptor.
supplies?
Confirming signs of life.
What is the point of you if you don't replenish supplies?
Are you bad-mouthing the Golden Retriever?
No, the little robot guy you walk inside.
Oh yeah, no, I honestly don't know what that does because it seems like every potential use case you would think it has, it doesn't actually do. So I'm with you.
I just see you slowly falling down. I think your biggest thing is just don't have enough cooldown to MP.
Huh? That way.
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale Vulgis transfer. Attack their deployment point.
I wonder how this would look with the setting turned off. The whole,
I don't even want to know.
Wait, with what setting turned off?
the setting that allows you to see your teammates' explosions. Or that, yeah. Or
No, thanks.
there's a setting that turns off your teammates' explosions.
Deploying arcade.
Yeah.
Fire!
Oh gosh.
Try floating up as high as possible, and you should avoid it no matter what.
I don't have the MP for that yet.
Directly over it,
Oh, I see.
not a problem.
Yeah, it's got a box. Pop in the box.
May look silly, but it works. That phase is otherwise pretty annoying, so I think there is actually some merit to doing that.
Mission complete.
I got
All
another
units
blueprint.
received to transport location. Great work out there.
I'm not getting anything but the blueprints.
I feel like I saw the blueprint was the most common one to drop for whatever reason, which is usually not the case, but
Yeah.
these weapons, it seems like they kind of are.
It's because I'm here. You're getting all the luck. 'Cause
I'm
usually
getting the
case-
streamer luck instead of you.
It's rubbing
No,
off
like-
on you.
Like every time Salty would play with me, and we'd go for like parts for something, he would get like 10 of them before I could get like 4. I'm like, what?
Well, the thing is, I don't want any more Codebreaker. I've got
Maybe you
all
could
the
sell
codes.
them to the weekend shopkeeper dude.
Yeah, I've got enough Haley parts to sell still.
Oh, from like Haley stuff.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys ready?
Yep.
Mhm.
Have you been able to do the arcade tuning?
Let me check right now, but I don't think so. Wait, hold on, now I can. Why? Why now and not before? I don't know. But
Maybe it was too soon after mission end.
I don't know. I mean, I was waiting for a pretty long time before.
I have no idea.
Well,
I'll
now it
restart
works.
now.
Now I actually can use some. All right, wonderful.
Oh, I actually have 6 I can throw in there. You said you were taking the MP path?
HP and MP, is that right?
Yeah, I'm going HP, like down into HP, then going up into MP. But that's
Okay.
for the gun build.
This is
For
held
the,
action.
you know, for
Reporting
the skill
extreme
builds, you'll probably just
concentrations
want
of void
MP.
energy within the operation zone. All
I don't even know
units,
what I was
please
doing.
proceed
I was
at your
supposed to
own
look at it.
discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Yeah, what are these plans of which you speak? I have none. Besides attempting to melee those guys and failing in the process, but been there, done that. Snipe this one dude. No! Are there any other weapons that are easier to aim with?
Restored relic.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you don't need to aim. Everything blows up.
Are there any weapons that are heat-seeking that I'm forgetting about?
Restored relic. It does heat seek.
Anything not named Restored Relic, or is that the only option? Oh, also, we might want to go down and actually pick up some of these quest items. Oh, never mind.
I was...
Right as I say
You got
that.
4 Serenas.
We've had 4 Serenas like most of these.
Descendant.
The dog should be able to pick them up.
Large-scale Vulgis
I
transfer.
don't think they
Yeah,
do,
come
though.
on, dog. What are you
No, they
doing?
can't.
I wish they did. Oh, come on. It's so difficult. I mean, granted, right now I'm trying to attack with a sniper rifle, which is extremely hard. But, still.
Yeah, that one I'm going to build up when I want to fight a boss with it, and then just leave it for the boss.
Is that good, dead? Yes. I don't think this has enough range. In this situation. Assault rifle of the new weapons is probably the only one that's even remotely usable, at least for me.
Yeah, well, thing is, she's really good at firing things on the ground too. Like her skills just allow her that.
Yeah, at least for now, it may make sense to just keep it simple and shoot stuff while I'm on the ground. We've tested around the air maneuverability. We've seen what it's all about. We've seen the heights we can reach.
Where's the enemies? Oh, there.
Gone. Temporarily. One moment, he's burning. He's still burning.
I wonder who did more damage, me meleeing or you?
Probably you. Half of that time I wasn't even shooting him, I was waiting for my beam rifle to recharge. On one hand, you like flying straight up so it's easier to aim. On the other hand, if you are truly directly above the enemy, and you can't look straight down to fire at them. And pick that. I think there's a little bad sword. Some angle. I guess I can 39. Likewise.
Mission complete.
Get it? No.
Transport inbound.
Almost.
See you soon.
I do like when I'm higher level because I can just stay in the air the entire time. When I'm lower level, I'm always out of MP.
Mostly because of the MP.
Yeah. Plus, well, it's better now, but before my my sensor was character XP and chill resistance. Now it's character XP and MP in combat, which is better.
Oh, I have 3. Level up. Let's go.
Still looking for MP in combat, max MP.
At some point, I need to grind for that kind of stuff. But
Are you guys ready to go?
Ready when you are.
hey, how's my screen? Trying to dismantle.
Oh, sorry.
Like blocks you from clicking the button. Catalyze.
This is Hound Action, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion. Do not exceed your limits.
There are the enemies. I might hit one of them. Light. Or they'll already be dead by the time I hit them. More likely. Why?
Finally.
Look at that! Oh, yeah, we reached level 40 by not contributing, is what happens. I was like, oh, I must have done something well. No. Although, I catalyze right now? Probably not.
Oh, I gotta catalyze now. Go.
Does it let you do it, Silent? I don't even know what I'm trying to catalyze, to be honest with you.
I'm trying it.
This may or may not be something I want.
Yes! Got it!
Let's do. Okay, hold on. Stop attacking me! Stop attacking me! I need to catalyze. I can't do it while I'm in combat. Oh, yep. Go away. Oh, that's not enough to kill them. That's awful. I'm shooting a no-scope with a sniper rifle. That's also not ideal. Leave me alone. Wait, can I... Hold on. Can I catalyze while I'm flying in midair? You can pause when you're in midair. It's telling me danger. You're floating out of bounds. Hold on.
I don't think
No, it still counts as in combat.
Yeah. Using skills count as in combat,
We're
so.
detecting
Darn
organ
it.
life signs inside a Vulgis
Thought I
structure.
was onto something.
Okay, I'll go to C and D.
I am also going there, but I'm not going to do any damage, so it is good that you are going there.
I bet Guard Blair's got a unlock.
It's not great. Do you guys ever use the grappling hook when you're actually flying?
No.
I was gonna say, because I don't really think I've found myself doing that at all. I don't know if it's worth making an effort.
No, if you want to dash somewhere, use the... I do use it for traveling just to save MP.
Oh wait, I should.
I use it to get above stuff so I can use my 4.
One moment.
Not use MP that way.
There we go. All right. Just in time. Probably not the ideal one to start catalyzing because it was our lowest cost one, but it was one that I was fairly certain we actually wanted to keep long term, so what we went with.
Oh, I can't see because of all the fire.
That's why you just fly.
I have like one shot. Can't see because of all the fire. You can't see the red lines.
There is actually so much fire.
I've got 2 HP mod, so.
Oh, so do I. I got hit by like 2.
That hits hard. Oh, and I got hit by that one. Okay. Hold on.
You're also level 9.
Oh yeah. I was just flying to that third phase.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great
I had like
work.
162 HP.
Oh man.
Just like I should just stay airborne for a little bit.
Man, I got another blueprint. The cell blueprint.
Oh, I just got a blueprint.
These defense. It's probably better to go this way. Oh, there's a lot more HP down there. All right. What exactly does the HP give? Is it just straight up firearm damage?
It's do the 4.
Yeah, it affects the buff on the 4.
Yes.
Is that buff again, though?
No idea.
Is it all these things? Air attack increase? Oh wait, no, that's the passive. Damage multiplier based on max HP.
All I know is the multiplier is massive.
Okay.
Anyways, restart mission.
Works for me.
We were about to be sent to Albion. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My sniper's almost level 40.
These guys doing 32, 25, 24. Then maybe we can switch to these other heat-seeking fancy weapons.
This is HQ.
Seem to be all the praise.
Requesting strike on the staging area.
Yeah, it kind of busted for mobbing. As long as you can get ammo. Which is why you need to switch to the new component set. Every time you reload, and the 3 counts as a reload, you get more ammo on a cooldown. I don't know what the cooldown is though.
Go! We have all Serenas again? No, we're just gonna rely on our one DS to pick up all the quest items for us.
She's got a speed boost.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arc.
Oh yeah, this is the one that I struggled mightily to get for.
Detonation device.
Looking forward to having this weapon reach 40 so I no longer have to snipe while I'm flying.
Christ, this is the direction.
We will not fail.
Ow. Stay away.
Oh, I just hit 40.
That's the opposite of what I meant to do. Just stood there. Menacingly.
No! Enemies are hitting me!
It took me so long to be able to catalyze.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was trying to
Get it?
hold him back, but
Okay, yeah, you got it. Nice. Oh, it's the bosses.
our connection maybe exists for a little bit.
I see your portal. I raise you. Oh, portal. Whoa, that was weird going through the portal in that direction.
That's like doing more damage with my mounting on.
Oh, the other thing I'm remembering now is this sniper rifle, when you aim, it uses your mana to add power. So I'm actually draining extra mana that way. Completely forgot about it.
Operation
I got another blueprint. What?
awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done.
I mean, I'll take them because I need like one more, I think.
My shield falters.
Since we started, I started with 2 and I have 7 now.
Wow.
It's a good key.
And I got 0 of the synthetic fiber, 3 of the polymer,
So
and 0 of the nanotube.
let me see. Yeah, so the weapon parts, top to bottom, I have 0, 2, 3, 3. $3,007.
This is why it took me so long to, to get them maxed out. Let me see. The end of the day. Oh no, that's not the right place for it. Yeah, for... Let's see. It's a good example. For the assault rifle, I had 4 left over, 4 left over, 4... Oh, okay, no, I just had a lot of the... And then 8 of the blueprint. So way more blueprints for that. Is that the one we're working on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Oh,
seemed
I
like
think we're
the
going back to
blueprint
Albion.
showed up a lot more.
I'm trying to get some of the I'm tracking the polysync, but haven't got one yet. So I don't have any of those.
Anything else I have to do in town while we're here?
I've got mail.
Actually
Oh.
use this?
Coins.
Wait, how much health is it that it gives you? 1.8% for the little ones? Oh, 42.8 for the big one, okay.
Nah. Oh, to do my arcade tuning.
As for...
I will not.
Here.
MP.
Here. Next.
EMP, is it top left? No. Wait. Oh, it's top. I see.
One of these is probably next. 926.33.
Where's it? Oh.
Okay, what module do I want on? Should be able to fit one on.
Oh, skills cooldown. Version. Ah, right.
Can't fit that on.
Actually,
Sure, why am I looking at that? Let's just look at the.
double check how we're doing here, because we need, okay, yeah, a little more time before the flamethrower one at its last upgrade. Yeah.
No, good.
We could attempt to roll the new weapons more and make them better, but I'm sure it's worth putting in that level of effort at this stage. Resources at this stage.
Oh, right. 6, that is. Focus on singular.
Oh, so this said hopeful. And so I assumed this didn't say hope. I thought this said nope. I was like, whoa, that's pretty dark. Hopeful, you know what? Nope. Nope, she's not.
Nope.
Yeah, Serena's only got one skin, which is kind of meh.
Yeah. I
Does
mean,
she not have
the
alternative
original
skins?
like skin she starts with is like better.
Yeah. That happens for a lot of them. I think a lot of, especially the ultimates, the best skin is just the original.
I mean, that makes sense, though, for the ultimate. At least that it, you know, if you're going through the effort of getting the ultimate character, obviously you get stronger, but at the same time you would like to have a visual representation of your character being stronger, and you want that to look and feel good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel like there'd be a lot less motivation to get some of the ultimate characters. Like, obviously, yeah, sure, from a pure optimization standpoint, they're still better, but you don't look at a... If you don't look at an ultimate character and say, oh, look at that guy, that's cool, I want a character like that, then that takes away some of the appeal, at least, I feel like.
That's fair.
Where... Oh. Actually, put this Ancient Knight on. Start catalyzing.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about catalyzing the weapons until I get them ranked up and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get him up to 40 and figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to put them as secondary weapons.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'll just throw like a catalyst at least, just
Yeah.
one or two that you know you're gonna, and just kind of go from there.
Yeah, a good my go-to now that Vash has decided to quit TFT because it's not hard enough is ordinary biscuit.
What?
ORNERY biscuit. Both the O and the B are capitalized.
Wait, sorry, what is the significance? I just thought I heard you say ordinary biscuit without... And I lost track of the
I was
context.
Saying, my go-to build creator.
Oh, I
is
see.
Ordinary biscuit.
I thought that, like, the name of a module was that, or something. I was like, huh? Or the name of a weapon. I was like, I've never heard of that. What does that have to do with anything?
absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
By during the health. Interesting.
Oh, one thing is that for a lot of builds, you can take off the range mods now because the
Use the
enhanced
arcade
skill
tuning?
range is actually pretty good. There's like 3 nodes that give pretty good range.
Yeah, I've been charting those pretty aggressively on other characters because, yeah, it adds up to a pretty sizable amount.
Fire attack.
35-ish%.
Interesting.
Okay, so I have 2 Cs. I need 1 more C, I think, for purge build. 3 Cs. I need because and you need.
I think you mean 7 Cs?
No, I need.
I need a bunch
sorry.
of C's on one of my Serenas.
Yar.
I need 2 more Cs. Let me that and then
Oh my gosh.
2 Rs.
Actually, once.
2 Cs.
Don't
2
make me
Rs.
correct that into a yar.
Yar.
I need 7 Cs and a yar.
Although I think I might finish the mobbing build first, which is a little different.
I think mine is probably slightly different than yours. I'm not sure what the difference is.
Well, my biggest thing is I've already semi-built out the relic with the cores and stuff.
Right.
So I'm going like pure gun mobbing build.
Ah.
That looks silly.
Just trying to figure out what my last mod would be. I would think it would be like singular amplification, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, ordinary biscuit also does that, and she does have on her like skill build with divine surge. She does have fire and singular amplification on.
Plus focus on singular and focus on fire?
Yeah. And she has
Okay.
1 HP mod, the 2 cooldown mods, 1 skill expansion, and strong mentality and maximize conservation.
Strong mentality. What that? Where is that?
It's
I
an
feel like okay. I feel like I should know these things, but oh, I see. Skill cost. Oh,
yes.
interesting.
Wait, what? There's like twice as many categories as other people. Is that because of the wings? What?
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 For her base skin, her body skin, has like twice as many color options as everyone else.
Probably, yeah, probably the wings.
Seems like that's why. Like there are just tiny little increments. That
Fudge.
one's that up there.
Need like 1, 2.
I have no idea where this one is.
Gosh, darn it.
Oh, I'm actually finished the DLC for Horizon on my stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend tomorrow on finishing the side missions. Because when I get back to Horizon, I kind of just want to do like challenges and stuff. So I'm not focusing on any, cutscene. Just skip the cutscenes. Because I've played it like 6-8 times. I don't need more cutscenes, but I do want set videos of all the cutscenes.
Oh.
So I'll finish all the side missions, and then the day after I'll move to a different game, and then come back and do like challenges and stuff. Because I do love the combat. I am obsessed with the combat of that game. I say that every time.
It
not
looked
less
like
true.
fun. I saw you. I think it was towards the end. You were fighting some big boss with like a couple smaller units that you were like staggering or stunning. I don't even know what it was.
Knockdowns?
Maybe I don't
Or
know.
maybe
What
it was a rope caster.
I yeah. I don't know.
I view combat in like a couple steps. One, you have to identify what you want to shoot off. Because what if you just kill all the enemies in the second game, not in the first game, you don't have to do this, but in this second game, then the components that are on the machine will blow up and you won't get them.
Oh no.
So-
Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was curious. I was like, because you had like everything like stunned or something. I was like, what was happening?
It could be electrified too. Yeah, as I said, the second step is getting them to stay still, because trying to shoot off components when they're not staying still, that's just not going to happen.
Gotcha.
So I get them to stay still one of three ways. One, roping them down, which it makes them stay still for a long time. However, every bit of damage you do to them, it takes a chunk off of that time that they stay still. And, you know, taking components off deals damage, so it's not really the best. It's more the best of setting up like a big finishing damage.
Gotcha.
And then the other ways are knockdowns, which is best with drill spikes, or in the early game, just using your spear, doing a power attack, which is just a holding heavy attack. And then Aloy will go in this like this crouching motion, and then if you hold the direction towards the machine, Aloy will fly into the direction, like if she will fly like 10 meters to hit a machine if it's running away from you.
Gotcha.
But in later game, drill spikes are the best way to do that. And then my favorite is electric, mostly because my favorite weapon in the game has electric ammo. That's the Ancestor's Return.
Shall we hop back in?
I'm ready.
All right.
I may or may not have had my dog off this entire time. Just noticed that.
I was wondering why you kept manually deleting all the items and stuff like that.
I might have turned it off, but and I just don't remember.
Well, the new dog is not on automatically. I don't know if you... Okay, you have the old dog.
This is hound action to all.
Yeah,
Although I
the
do
other
approve
dog
of the name
was
of
the
your original
pickup.
dog.
Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed
Yeah.
with caution. Over.
Because I'm not going to level the dog with this, but I'm just using it for the pickups.
Fortunately, it still uses the same gear, the same enhancement materials that the original dog did, so if you have leftovers of that, then you might not be starting from zero.
Yeah, I think I got the new dog to like level 12.
Okay.
I just gotta start doing some vessels. Get
Yeah.
more materials.
I did use the, what's it called?
Get back here!
The grapple in air.
How'd that go?
Pretty good.
Sort of. Not that it was actually that effective. I like these outcasts because at least they're big, so they're easier to hit while you're flying around with a sniper rifle. Also, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson?
You had to be. I am for real.
Oh, going with that? I see, I see. Huh.
Oh, how does your flying affect your dog's pickup radius? Because your dog, in theory, only picks things up within, what is it, like 40 meters?
I have
Maybe
no
it's 60
idea.
when it's maxed out, but
Yeah.
I mean, you might be that high up in the air, is what I'm getting at, so how does that affect things?
I have no idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I might not be getting anything. I'll just take the lead.
Also, does anyone else find it a little odd that these things that we're attacking right now are supposed to be things that would potentially have live people in them, and our solution is to destroy them? To shoot our guns and fire at them? Does that not seem a little dangerous to anyone else?
I think it's best we don't ask that question.
That is a good place to grapple this character. Good idea. Maybe here. Oh, never mind.
Large-scale Vulgis transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
I mean, that would legitimately be a big downside if your dog can basically only pick things up directly below you because you're already however many meters up into the air.
That's fair.
Curious to see how that map
Why
works.
I'm staying closer now.
I'm gonna see if I can test this at all. Where's my doggo? Air Bud is who we're looking for. He's still going. Okay, it seems like your height may not matter, just because my dog was pretty far away as I was fairly high up in the air and he was running away. Oh, it's so jarring when your screen just turns completely black.
Oh, I see the top of the...
Yeah,
See? It works! It legitimately works!
Yeah, it does. Oh crap, I just walked right into that one.
Hold on. I'm a little low on mana for this one. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
2, that was close. 3... Oh, silent! No, you were on the ground!
What? I didn't get it.
Or at least it looked like it. I mean, you may have been safe, but...
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to
weren't
transport
flying.
position. Well done.
No, it
Skill
wasn't.
cost really helps. I just put strong mentality on my build, and I was not running close to being out.
Maybe I should throw that. Yeah, you should take off one of my HP mods. 'Cause I have 2 HP mods.
Well, I do too, but then again, I'm not going into skill power whatsoever.
Yeah, I think I need to... Where does arcade tuning stop at? Like, how
40.
40?
Okay.
Interesting.
Guess we could get rid of... We truly don't care about skill power at all. We could dump that.
Where are you, Lids?
You know.
How'd
That's
you
not
get by
important.
there?
It's my
There's a barrier between
advanced
us.
fast travel technique. Also, I actually can't leave. I am legitimately trapped in here.
Oh, let's restart. Before we get
Wait!
sent back to Albion.
I might have found a way out. No, I didn't. check.
Oh, hi, Haley.
2633.
Highlight. Hi, Haley.
Descendant,
Haley, yes.
confirm
I
alignment
need
with
to
the
work on my
operations zone.
pronunciation.
Proceed with caution.
This is
Hell.
HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on the staging area.
Yeah, my grandma's an English teacher, though. She is very disappointed in me.
Oh, mastery rank up. Wow. That doesn't happen every day. Not anymore, at least.
What mastery are you?
28, I think it said.
Let's go.
I think I'm almost level 29.
I'm 29. I really wanted to get 29.
Yeah, I'm not going for it, but
It was like one of those little like pet peeves. Like I need to get it. You know.
We leave Haley to pick up all the quest items this time. Haley might struggle a little bit more. Well, she'll be fine.
she doesn't have a speed boost option.
Right. That's what I was getting at.
No, I'm grabbing them.
Alright, alright.
Wide range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void
Hold on,
energy
guys. I
purification
need to get this one.
operation.
It's part of my... Oh, no.
Descendant,
It's part of my
prime the
personal
detonator with your arc-
development. No, never mind. Okay. I will continue to struggle with these. It's my greatest weakness.
Better luck next time.
Hold on. This is the next one. Get out of here, Silent.
Alright, okay.
This one's mine. I will stand here. If I do nothing else, the only thing that matters is just activating this. And it's done.
I believe in you.
I mean, it's a little different that time. I wasn't trying to precision land. Let's just say if I had... Oh, hold on. Oh, look at that! It was beautiful! No, but you beat me to it! No, I actually landed that perfectly for once! And you ruined it! You stole my moment from me.
If you did it perfectly, could I have stolen it?
You stepped right in front of me to activate it. What the heck, man?
I actually landed right in front of you to activate it.
I was working so hard for so long to achieve that goal. And you just stole it from me.
There.
Power it up. Fine. Through the portal we go! Sort of.
Lock down.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
That is fire, bro. What?
Alright, which one of you is the enemy? Why am I still in combat?
I guess that'll work too. I need one more of 2, 3, and 4 on the parts, and I need 4 of the polymer sink.
Let's see. I have 2, 2 built, so I need 1 more, the synthetic fiber. One more? Maybe? Maybe none of the polymer. And 3 more of the nanotube. Anyways, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Wait, are you building the Ancient Knight twice?
No,
Oh, okay.
just fully maxing her out.
Okay. Yeah, I was...
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Turns out that if you can't hit the enemies while you're flying, sniper rifle, it does actually do a lot of damage. It's just that, that's not the most straightforward thing.
Well, you don't need to hit be flying for it to do a lot of damage. After all, you can one-shot Death Stalker while on the ground.
What weapon is that with?
The new sniper rifle.
Oh, okay. This one right here.
Yeah, you just activate your buffs in the air and then you land on the ground and shoot.
Oh, okay.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming.
I've started expanding my 3 a lot more, simply to get the ammo recharge more often.
I'm not even really shooting my weapon, like, at all. I'm just dive bombing.
That's probably what I should be doing. What, jumping and then using the 1 for damage?
The 4.
No, the 4
Oh, the
with
4.
with the module.
Oh, okay.
That's where all my damage is coming from.
I see. He already did. In fact, everybody over here is already dead. Oh, that was... I got staggered in midair and I was still in midair when I was unstaggered? That's weird. Oh no. Having flashbacks. Okay, no, this is just the boss. Okay. Never mind. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. What? Land? Oh, no, pressing Halo, that's why.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
So really good.
No. Might actually be enough for us to get some more of the battle pass weapon. Yes.
Do you want to go back to Albion so you can get the mastery stuff?
Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if that's okay with you guys.
Wow, I didn't realize how much the battle pass I just unlocked. I just went up like 25 levels.
Yeah, I just got one of the season ones. Maybe you did too. That timing was good.
I just saw it on your stream. By the way, do you keep track of chat and Twitch or on OBS?
OBS. Technically, I use Streamlabs, but Streamlabs I would not encourage you to use.
No.
It's been a while since we last did this.
Yeah, I'm what? I'm at 166,000 out of 229,000. So got one weapon level 26, one weapon 21. And I've got level 13 one in my inventory. And I haven't even touched the normal one yet. And I'm not going to for a while. So I'll be able to get to level 28 without having to do all the individual missions.
What's going on?
Okay, these guys are close.
Oh my god.
It is weird, though, being out and doing multiple missions with her, where basically every time you jump, you start flying, and then to go back into town, press the jump button, and then realize, what happened? It's alarming.
Well, it's like for me going into Horizon Forbidden, or worse, going back to Zero Dawn after playing Horizon Forbidden West. Because fairly on in the game, you get this, like, glider in Forbidden West. So in Zero Dawn, you just jump off, in Forbidden West, you jump off the mountain and press the glider and you just glide down. You
can't do that in the other game.
Dawn.
That's why humans need us so desperately.
It's one of the reasons why I have such trouble playing Zero Dawn. I keep throwing myself off mountains.
Come on, man. Didn't your mom ever tell you if your friends tell you to jump off a cliff, don't do it? Also, I do kind of want to use... Where was it? One of the new ones. This. I kind of like that. But I'd have to... We can get rid of the X.
Tokens was that one thing? 300. I'm still saving tokens. That thing.
Okay, if I get 11 more RK levels, I'll have pretty much everything I want. For RK.
Yeesh.
Do you get RK for the special?
You do not. For the dailies?
No, the special operations.
Oh. It actually says on basically everything. It tells you what the number is. So you should be able to find out. Oh, it doesn't say here. I don't know. 400% dungeons give you some... I assume the Void Purge does, although I haven't checked.
What about the, what's it called? The Fortress Defense. Does that give any?
That's why I was looking, and I don't see anything there. The
It doesn't
Purge
have
does.
it listed. Oh, the Void Vessel does as well, I think. At least hard mode does. Yeah, hard mode actually gives just as much as... Oh no, that's a basic difficulty of the Sigma sector. The hard mode Sigma sector is still more. The normal Void Vessel doesn't give any. Well, I'm down for a few more. I am going to have to call it a night pretty soon because I do need to get up really early tomorrow.
Yeah, same for me. Well, I'm about to get up
staying
early,
up
but
late. I haven't been big on staying up late for a while, so.
I'm actually off for like the next 6 days, so. But I am pretty drained.
Yeah, rest up in that case.
Get you guys to level 40?
What are we now? I'm 32. I think Silence a little. Oh, Silence 31. Okay.
What's the call?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back in the thing. Okay.
Seeing if I can get one or more of these weapons to 40 while we're at it.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
No. Those are the easy guys to hit. There we go. That one hit gave me a weapon proficiency level. If only that were always the case.
Nice.
Per hit, you get a proficiency level.
I probably have more weapon proficiency levels than I do hits with this weapon right now, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, it'd be very hard for like boss weapons.
Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Down we go. The sniper is almost maxed out. Thankfully.
On the move.
Sweet child of mine. I realized that was the thing.
That thing just fell over.
I love that guy's death animation. It's so hilarious.
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
Oh, and now this weapon is maxed out, at least for now.
It is a struggle bus for the polymer sink.
That's one I have plenty of, I think.
Dude, I've been tracking that this entire time, and I haven't got a single one.
I should untrack that one, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should, because it's not helping.
I know, right? Some of these rewards for this mission is just, they're brutal.
Anyways, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I am basically good whenever you are.
It's like, I mean, it's, you know, serves its purpose, you know, because you need for the arcade tuning jazz.
Right.
It's not great for, like, leveling character-wise.
Gold, I don't think it's very good to the extent that that's necessary. Don't think it's... I think it's worse than 400% dungeons. Obviously, it's worse than the invasion dailies. Everything is.
Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Let's try this guy now. This is the battle pass weapon, which might not have this kind of range. Also, maybe just start with it on foot and see what it's all about. So supposedly it like chains from one enemy to the next a bit. Oh, I didn't even look at Serena's base stats to start off with. Is she oriented more toward HP?
I think so. I mean, she doesn't.
Just since that's one of her most important stats, I wonder if she starts off in a decent place there, or if you're kind of working from a disadvantage. Oh no, it's this one again.
You know it's good.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Perfectly placed there.
Oh, we've got 4 Serena.
You can see the shurikens.
Charge drop complete.
Yeah.
Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade.
That is cool.
Then activate the remote detonation device.
In the bird, you just shoot the boss or the mini boss, and everyone else runs.
This is definitely easier to aim than the sniper rifle was. I'm not sure it has great range, but I'm going to use it while flying nonetheless.
No, that's one of the reasons why it's just a bird weapon.
Anything beats what I was using before when flying, so... I'm embracing it. Oh, snap. Okay, that might help a lot, as it turns out. But at least when you have a weapon that you can actually hit with. Imagine that, the 4 actually does make a difference. Who would have thought?
One of the reasons why I have multi-talented.
It's interesting getting a bird's eye view on the shuriken spray as well. Oh, I didn't realize we were already in what was going to end up being the boss arena. This face. Go, shurikens, go! I only put 2 modules on this weapon, so the damage isn't getting great, but mechanically, it's cool. Excuse me, sir. You are not allowed to air tackle me.
Stop dodging me.
No, sure.
Extraction from operation zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
One more mission and then I think you guys will be... I might be level 40 as well at that point.
I won't be, but it's all good.
You won't be?
No.
What are you? You're on 37. You'll get there. I think. Maybe.
So.
Hopefully.
Oh, I got one of the parts. Not the part that I'm tracking, but... Wait, no, never mind. That was for Serena. JK.
Oh, okay. We're up to almost 20,000 health. Various health stacking. I was curious. Oh, actually, speaking of which... Wait, not here. Here.
I will not be afraid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, she has a ton of starting HP and MP to a slightly lesser extent. Her base stats look good.
I will surely restore.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Maybe not quite Ajax territory, but might be second best to that in terms of starting stats.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Oh, back to the shurikens. I doubt we can hit from that high up. Wow. It's actually doing things. It's incredible. I feel like I'm unironically actually contributing in the slightest way. At least when I have some ability to aim, which at times is asking a little too much. Whoa.
Is that a Valby? Wait.
No, it's a Sharon.
Descendant, enemy troops are being
Yes,
transferred in
visible
large
wall.
numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
The grapple followed immediately after by a jump when you are flying will send you absolutely soaring. Probably doesn't come as that much of a surprise, but still, I was... The extent to which that is the case. Oh, yeah, catalyze while in midair. Do it. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Hold on. Here. 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 Will you let me do it? You won't let me do it. No. Okay, well I am on gravity.
Am I dead?
No. In fact, you just leveled.
Leveled up, actually.
Ah. I was like, you like obliterated like a lot
You were
of stuff.
losing health when you said that, and then suddenly your health just immediately filled back up all the way.
I was getting like stomped on right there for a minute. Okay.
Oh, wait, I want to go level. I want Catalyze.
Go, go, go.
It's time. Do it.
Alright, there we go.
No! I'm still in combat. Let me do it. No! The game just insists that I'm constantly in combat.
Should be fine now.
Alright, one more time. Happening with the arcade tuning, and it's happening now, still with the catalyst. What the heck?
Where are we supposed to go? That way.
Oh. This guy's animated. Collapse.
I don't think I'm going to reach level 40.
I'll be
Move back
close.
to the player and playing area.
I think you'll get there, Silent, end of the mission bonus. Hey, okay. I said that, and then the mission ended, and I didn't see you hit 40. I was like, oh no, did I just jinx it?
Well done, Descendant.
It's okay. It's okay. It happened. You're good.
Surprising. That is insane that I did not get a single.
Well, I didn't get a single of the nanotube or the polymer sync. Oh, I got one polymer synctium, but I didn't get any nanotube, and I only got one polymer.
Wild. And the
Sorry.
funny thing is the tracking on it is at 84%.
Do you want me to keep playing with you until you get the tracking?
I mean, sure, if you want.
Well, if you're too tired, then we can stop. But I'm good to go for a little bit longer. And Lids can. Let's go back to
Yeah,
Albion
I
so
think
Lids
I probably do need to call it here. Realistically. What was the name of that other module you were saying that was really helpful? The ultimate rarity one?
Divine. Whatever.
The what?
The one you're using.
Huh?
Divine Surge.
Oh, no, not the
Oh.
Transcendent, the
Oh.
the ultimate, I think, is
Multi-talented.
multi-talented. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, because Dimension, the 3 and 4 are Dimension skills. So you get a bunch of cooldown every time
Okay.
you use the 3 and 4.
Try that out then.
Oh, this is the skin for the new boss. Guy Demons.
Mission active or
Yeah.
Where are they?
I'm standing beside them.
Wait, that's I was standing next to Silent. That's why.
Oh,
Hold on.
I don't even know where I'm at.
Oh, it's the person you're dancing with. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I think I do remember looking at those.
What is that?
It's interesting because I think I remember seeing the skins are basically identical for all the characters except for Serena. Serena, it makes sure that you still have the wings. I guess understandably, since the wings are pretty important to all of your skills, but still. Alright, I'm gonna go upgrade that module, but otherwise, I think I'm probably gonna have to, and I might check to see if I'm about to get some research done, but I will, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, and I expelled you from the party.
How dare you? No, that's,
Dang.
that is totally fair.
Welcome to the modules.
Wait,
I've been exiled.
I
All
guess
right,
I
guys.
should switch over to silence stream.
Yeah, no, no
Unless we're
worries.
gonna raid him.
Good luck on the farming and getting the new equipments and whatnot.
I just want to get this thing real quick. And then
Yeah,
I'm
no,
out.
that's totally fair.
Yeah, unless if you're going to raid silent. If you're going to raid silent, I'll stay in your.
Oh, you know
for
what?
raiding him.
Give me just a second, and I will do that.
I'm not going to be on very long. It's not worth
Oh,
it.
true, I suppose so. Well, I mean, it was good to get the chance to play with you guys and try out Serena, see what she's all about. Definitely a little tricky getting used to maneuvering with her and shooting while you are in mid-flight, but I could see,
Well, imagine how
I
it
could
is
see
for
the
me.
value.
I'm on console.
Oh, true. I am playing keyboard and mouse, and yeah, on console that would be tougher still by a pretty significant margin, I bet. But then again, having a weapon that heat seeks. Oh, I meant to at least briefly try out with the heat seeking weapon, but you know, there's always next time we could try that then. And
It's definitely easier with restored relic.
yeah, I mean, it was a huge difference just going from the sniper rifle to the shuriken shooter. So make it another step easier with restored relic, and at that point it's hopefully not that difficult at all.